This has been my first real full spring at the old A-frame cabin that is getting renovated and turned into a homestead. The mountaintop right now is a rainbow of lush grasses, flowers, and herbs, and the lawn is turning into a little bit of a meadow, but it is so abundant with edible plants. So I've been foraging them and making some of the most tender, nourishing salads. I've just been absolutely blown away by this process of restoring the property and doing it in a place where the seasons unfold so intensely. It has been a lot of dedication. Not every day is perfect or successful, but moments like these spring golden hours, they make it worth it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. First round of planting in the garden, I didn't get to things like potatoes, carrots, beets, radishes. Probably missing a few other things. There's more flowers I'd like to add in there. But today I'm doing potatoes. I have two varieties, Yukon Gold, and I feel like this one was called Adirondack Blue or something like that. I started with 2 rows. I think that's all I have for seed potatoes right now, and then I'll add to the bed, maybe do a staggered harvest. Simple to get them in, about 3 inches down. Probably put them about 8 inches apart, and then the rows are a foot apart. I'm blanking on the right word, if these are like shoots or roots or what, but these things coming out of the potatoes are going to go facing up. They're called the eyes. That's what they are, the eyes of the potato. I was wrong, but in a good way. I have enough potatoes to do at least another row, so I'll get those in there right now too. What a feeling to get your hands dirty, planting your own food, just like working that nutrient-dense, rich soil. Alright, so not that long ago we started on this big journey that's going to be renovating the basement. Almost everything needs to be like reworked or redone, and we started over in this room, which is Kyle's future office, getting the drywall off so he can work on certain projects. When we had gotten to some of the last sections, we found a large amount of rot between 2 of the studs. Then we took a pause and built the garden to make sure we were on a good timeline with the weather and growing season. That kind of brings us to now. Something I really need to take care of before we do anything else is start attacking the mold problem. Kyle and his friend Jared repaired the drainage situation that was really causing this mold to form. It's really just right along the floors on 1 or 2 walls. Today I'm going to use mold paint to kill that. This is a very temporary solution because what we're really working towards is anywhere that has mold needs to be removed. So we'll take all the drywall out, kind of assess what's going on behind there, just like we did in the office space. Got a good plan, just gotta get to it. So sweaty. Again, not the permanent fix, but this is worlds better than it was. Even just looks wise, coming down here and not seeing it, it's kind of nice. Not totally out of sight, out of mind, but a step in the right direction. Another step we've taken to get some peace of mind down here, you can see behind me, is install a transfer switch. Since we bought the A-frame, there have been a few storms that have knocked out the power, and we didn't have a home backup solution until the Jackery 2000 Plus solar generator, and Jackery is this video's sponsor. Opting for the Jackery 2000 Plus is a step towards a greener, more resilient future. It embodies a commitment to environmental stewardship and self-sufficiency, enabling homes to face natural challenges head-on. Its eco-friendly design is perfect for maintaining energy independence in emergencies by keeping critical systems running smoothly. The 2000 Plus solar generator has a large and expandable capacity, 2 to 24 kilowatt hours, and supports long-term power supply for disaster preparedness. It has 3 to 6,000 kilowatt power, suitable for large household appliances like refrigerators. And I love the app that makes it simple to control at your fingertips. And when charging, it only takes 100 minutes to reach 80% battery level. There's also quiet charging mode, so under 30 decibels. It also has ultra-long standby mode, so long-term storage consumes less power. Then there's the EPS, emergency power backup function, with automatic power switching in 20 milliseconds. And there's a 3-year full warranty, plus a 2-year warranty extension. So whether it's unexpected blackouts or embracing a greener lifestyle, Jackery has you covered. Embrace a sustainable future with Jackery's reliable energy support. Check out what Jackery can power with the 2000 Plus by clicking on the link in my description. And thanks again to Jackery for sponsoring this video. We've been working on a lot of projects simultaneously here, one of them being preparing for a chicken coop, and the area it'll be in needs to get leveled, so we've been back and forth to and from the quarry. It'll be adjacent to the garden, but a little bit further back. At first, we couldn't lift it. The hydraulic bed had so much weight in it, so we wriggled it out little by little until we could dump. And then got ready for the white stone in the garden, laid down some plywood to avoid scraping the ground, and got to it.
Hey, run.
Can you hold that?
Run with the wind there. Dude!
little chilly, but it's not bad. There is nothing like washing the sweat off.
I've been patiently waiting for this day for quite some time now, at least 4 to 6 weeks, probably closer to 6. Back around the beginning of that time, the sap was at its peak here, and I found some sweet birch on the property and was able to collect some of the young twigs at this ideal time frame where they're very medicinal. The inner bark, the cambium, the green layer, is loaded with methyl salicylate. You could think about aspirin has salicylic acid, and so the sweet birch is able to have these amazing pain relieving qualities. I did a slow infusion in this jar with some hemp oil. Thought, oh, maybe I would do a salve, but I make a lot of salves, and I wouldn't say that salves are diluted by any means, but you do have to add something that helps the consistency. So beeswax, lanolin, mango or shea butter, there's a lot of options, and I think I want this to be more of like a concentrate. So this one will be purely an oil. The only other thing I'd like to add in is some infused comfrey oil, which aids in that pain relief but also fights inflammation. Maybe if I have it on hand, I would add a little bit of wintergreen essential oil. It smells really good, and the wintergreen plant is similar to sweet birch. They have that methyl salicylate. This will be a really small batch. I'll probably have a couple extra. A one-time drop. I'm gonna put this into my small business. It's always linked in the description below. I just wrapped up the last picture. I think maybe 6 are going to go live on the website. Really eager to see what people think of these. I'm calling it Sweet Relief as an ode to the sweet birch. I definitely just got this all over my face. I cannot believe how good this is. I've only ever had lilac in a tea before, so to have it infused in the frosting and as a garnish. I know many of you have been curious about little Harper. Genuinely, thank you for the love. She's been thriving since the intussusception and emergency surgery that nearly took her from us. She's healing and cleaning up a little more each day. For such a tiny lady, she's so resilient, and we're both excited to continue this crazy life up here in the forest.